Hi guys, it's Tara. Okay, so as I said in my last video, I'm going to start be doing more kind of pin-up hairstyle tutorials, and you're gonna have to be patient with me because as I learn them and get much better at them, I'll be posting videos. So the first one I'm actually going to do is the Pompador, which was actually one of the first ones that I learned, and it's actually really easy, really easy. For this type of hairstyle, you're definitely gonna want either day-old dirty hair or dirty-ish hair. For me, I can't go an entire day without washing because my hair just becomes ridiculously greasy. It's unfortunately just because of my skin type and my hair type and whatnot. And I haven't found a really good dry shampoo just yet. So what I do for those girls who don't like to skip a day in sense, if I know I want to do a pin-up hairstyle the next day, then the night before I will shower around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, depending on the day. Sometimes if it's like 5 or 6 when I get out of work. Then I shower and let my hair completely dry. Then I go to bed and my hair it's still technically clean because I just washed it the night before, but there's enough oil in there to kind of count for it to be dirty to hold a style. So that's what I do. If that works for you, wonderful. But if you cannot like skip washing, I definitely would suggest then waking up much earlier to do this because these aren't hairstyles that can actually sit and hold very well in freshly cleaned hair. You need kind of that oil, your natural oil from your hair to still be in there. So, we're going to get started. Now for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do it kind of quickly. It is a nice, simple, quick to do hairstyle, but I'm going to go a little faster because I don't have hairspray. I actually ran out and I have yet to go pick up some more. So, minus that one step, I'm going to kind of show you. So for this, make sure you have a fine tooth comb for teasing. Mine is actually dual, but you're going to want to use this end. A smoothing comb, which is this is just a very basic boar's head brush. It's like the boar's hair bristle brush. I actually got these, they came together in a set, in like Rite Aid or something. You can always go, and I think they're Conair. It doesn't say. No, they're Ace. They're Ace, I think. Oh no, yeah. My bristle brush is Conair. My little one is Ace. I did have a fine tooth comb with this that came with my bristle brush. Obviously I just lost it. So, and they say on there for smoothing and so on and so forth. So that's easy. And then you're gonna want to have, I have at least 3. It's up to you. You can use 2 or 3, 4 if you want. It doesn't matter. But bobby pins. These ones with the little ridges. Oops, there you go. Excuse me, sorry. And I say the ones with the ridges because I've used the ones without the ridges, and while they do hold, they don't last as long. So make sure if you're doing this to last, for a photo shoot or for an event or even just for casually in the day, use the ridges. They will hold much longer and you won't have to put as many. Alright, so let's get started. So now my hair is parted off to the left side of my face, and that is, it doesn't matter where your hair is parted, you just want to kind of find your part. My part kind of got a little mixed up and shifted. And you're just going to want to kind of brush out. Now, if you have baby hairs, I find mine like I do, I have a few. They're going to be a little, you're going to want to make sure you get those into your mask that you're going to tease. They'll be a little tricky, but that's okay. We'll deal with them. And you're just going to, from your part, you're just going to kind of go, not too far back. Probably about, say maybe about 2.5 inches back and around. And now mine, it's kind of from like where my eyebrows are, it's up a little further than like my temple. So that's where I'm going to tease. I'm going to put. There we go. Now the rest of it, I'm just going to put back in a pony. Nice and simple, just to get it out of the way, because otherwise you could catch it while you're teasing. See, and you have this nice, simple little whoop. I will say it definitely helps if you have the rat tail on your comb. That definitely does help. I do not, so I deal with what I have. So just brush it a little bit. Make sure it's all together. And this is where you definitely want to make sure, as you can see, like my little baby hairs. These ones are going to be annoying, so they stay on the side. I brush them to the side, and I'll show you how to deal with those in a bit. Same with these ones. Just going to keep them over there. So, just going to brush this up. And they're done. No, I'm just kidding. So this is where you're going to start your teasing. Now I do everything kind of together and then I break it up. It's just kind of easier for me just so I don't lose the hair. You're going to want, like I said, this side, the smaller side. So if you have a dual comb like I do, it's a little hard to see. So it's got the two sides, bigger and the smaller. Use this one. Use the smaller, the fine tooth comb. You're going to start the root and gently go up. Just a little bit, not too much. Unless you want a huge bump on your head, which you can. But then you go from like a nice vintage Pompador to a Jersey bump, and that's not what we're doing. Now this would be also where the part where in between you would add a little hairspray. Like I said, I am fresh out, so not that. Now if your hair is anything like mine, and it hates to hold a tease, it really does. It hates to tease properly. It's okay. Don't like freak out about it. I know teasing is a big part of the vintage styles, but I promise you, don't panic. You can always work around that. You just have to tease a little longer, a little harder. You know. For me, I kind of hairspray in between, so I would tease a little bit. This way, I will hairspray, then tease more. And then that's kind of what I do to make my hair tease. And then for me, that works. It's up to you if you want to try that. See, my hair is kind of being a little silly. It falls. Even when it's been teased, it won't really stand in an exact spot. It does that. It just kind of flops. My hair hates me. So, you're going to gather your hair, and you just want to make sure you have all of it. You know, I mean, if you don't, you can always tuck it back. It's not going to make not a crazy problem. And very gently smooth everything kind of back into your hand. Sorry, the sun is just setting, so it's kind of going to be weird on my end. Okay, so now, with your hair kind of smoothed, I have a little extra. Maybe on this side. Let's fix that. This is when you're going to want to twist your hair, and we're going to make the actual bump. Now, for some of you, I will give an example. You're going to twist, and when you push up, your hair will do this. It's okay. It's just the way you're twisting. Just twist your hair the opposite way. Boop. See? And then that little bump, that little swoopy, it goes away. That is actually most likely because of your hair's the way it's parted. My hair is parted here, so most of my hair is on this side, so there's more hair. That's why for me. So I just twist it where the opposite side of my part, and it sits just fine. I mean, if you like the swoopy, keep the swoopy. It's up to you. And you're just gonna take your bobby pin and very gently push that in there. And again, you're gonna want to make sure you push the hair forward. And just crisscross. Just a little. Okay. Now I have my 2 bobby pins in there. Oh, good. At this point, like, you would give a lot, you give a little extra spray. Just kind of very gently. Now, as you can see, I still have that little kind of high up on this one little corner. So just take, again, let's see. Well, my hair won't cooperate with me. With that, you can, obviously you can take it out and like keep trying and just keep fixing it, or you just kind of add a little more bobby pins. You just kind of pull it down a little more. If I pull mine down, it's gonna completely mess with it. See if I can get it to sit better. I'm not going to, so I'm just gonna leave it. Again, if you don't like that little angle, you can start over. Mine's just gonna be silly, and if I try to pin it more, it's just not gonna. It's gonna do that. See, it did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. It let go of a hair. That's fine. Just smooth it down. Actually, I'm just going to see if I can get you to sit right. Hold it. Oh, poopy. But I'm gonna, again, for video purpose sakes. So I can move this finally. Okay, so with the exception of the wonkiness on this side that it's doing, it always does one side or the other. It does this weird swoop. I don't get why. I think I might have made my poof a little too high. Let's see if I can. Oh, maybe I'll just pull you down a little more. Nope, that's pulling this side. So there we go. We'll just make it a little more even. Okay. So again, it pulled it a little bit. You just want to be very careful because you can end up pulling your poof out. Like I said, it does take a little bit of practice. You might not be able to get on the first try. Oh, that's why my bobby pin became loose. Aha! Gotcha. Yeah, that's what happened. My bobby pin, they got loose. And it's very simple. You just push. Yeah, if it takes a few times before it sits properly, that's fine. I can't tell you how many times it took me to get something as simple as this. It is a very simple. It's simple once you get it, but until you get it, it's a pain in the butt. And now I have a point. See, like I said, it. Well, I've done one. That's okay. It's okay. It's your hair. It's going to do weird, funny things. It's not gonna do what you want it to do all the time. Nothing you can do about that. Just kind of. And you would have to, at this point, you just play with it. Of course, mine just keeps making a weird point. Whatever. It's not gonna listen to me. See? And then, yeah. Now, I have naturally curly hair, so I just kind of leave my hair the way it is and just kind of run my fingers through it. Just to kind of break up and make their curls sit a little nicer. Just, from a nice bed head. You just, there you go. Very simple. And you would just gently brush out these. And at this point, you can add a little bow, you can add a flower, add a headscarf, whatever you choose. And very simple little hairstyle. There we go. To go out and ta-da! And there you go. And again, little hairspray. It works. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. There will definitely be more to come as, again, like I said, as I learn them, I'm going to be doing them, so you're going to have to forgive me. It takes a while in between each hairstyle, but there will be other videos, makeup, hair, outfits, jewelry, so on and so forth. If there's any specific hairstyle you guys would like to see me do, just leave me a note in the comments, send inbox, either way, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!